I think we've met most of our needs. Defensive end, we like to find one more. So we're going to scour the streets and see if we find a guy that fits, but we won't take one just to take one. We're going to find a guy that we feel will contribute and help us win some victories in the future. I tell you, we went to the far left and then we went to the far right, and today we met him in the middle. It comes with the territory of a five-star recruit. Maybe not to the extreme that Micah presented to us this year, but he's well worth it. A kid like him, we feel like is dynamic. We feel like his talent is exceptional. When you watch his film, there's no questioning who the best football player on the field is. A kid can play any skill position on the football. He can play any position on the football field outside of maybe the interior line. And he's that dynamic of a guy. So he was well worth everything that we had gone through. But for him, he wanted to make sure that this was the right fit and the right place for him, which he owes that to himself and his family as well. Well, that's part of the program. It's just like Coach Franklin always tells us, whatever the next game is, we're one at a time. And, whether it's player 1 or player 125, everybody is the same in the program. And you got to buy into the culture of the program. That's why we've had success the last few years, is no one's bigger than the program. We don't care who scores. We don't care who throws a touchdown. We don't care who makes the tackle or the sack. All we know is, did we get victory that night or not? And that's the most important thing. And, Micah's already agreed to buy into that. He's a kid that wants to win too. He understands as we win, we all will have success behind it. I didn't know Isaiah as a kid, but I've seen him a few times. You don't pay attention to him as kids.
Right.
When I've seen Leonard here at some games and some other reunion type things, but just excited. Leonard is a great guy. Leonard and I graduated together here and had many battles. And Isaiah, I think, is better than his dad and better than what I was when I was here. He's just a dynamic individual. It's a big-time inroads, getting him and Trent Gordon down in Houston, so two major cities.
Minor in Florida?
Yeah, minor in Florida. We're branching out, and, that's what victories on the field allow you to do. Kids are watching us on TV, and as we win, it helps us in recruiting.